Hello. I wasn't gonna actually announce anything quite yet, but YouTube sent me a threatening email that they're gonna get rid of my partnership if I don't post something in 30 days. But I am back, so yippee! This video is just gonna be like a quick explanation of where I've been the last couple of years, because my life has been crazy. But before I go into all of that, I want to cover two things right away up front. So, thing number one, though I did not quit music, I actually have a lot of new music coming out soon. Perchance, I will post some of it later in this video. Thing number two, some of you guys who might remember my old videos might notice I talk a little different now. Oh, that one's harder to explain, but rest assured, this is my actual voice. This is just how I sound in real life. Anyways, the biggest reason I've been gone this long is because I have been doing nursing school. Thank you, thank you. Reason being because outside of my main passion, which is music, I find a lot of meaning in taking care of people too. But a big reason was also because music does not pay anything, especially if you give away your music for free, like I do. So I had to go into something, at least to be able to support myself, to keep making music. Honestly, so far I've loved it, but there are some unique challenges to it. Some patients you get can be kind of interesting. Like, I recently got a patient and their chart said that they're very irritable, so I was already kind of like worried how this is gonna go. And then like first 5 minutes of my day, I'm like, "Morning, sir, how are you?" And he's like, "How do you think I am? I'm in the hospital, you dumb bitch." And now at this point, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely about to be the worst day ever. But I just decided to play it cool and be like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be here either. And I guess that response passed his vibe check because after that point, I was his favorite. Honestly, I have much crazier stories from nursing so far, but I will save those for another day. All of that said, I'm almost done my last placement, so when I get home, instead of having to do homework, I can spend all that time producing, which is what I've been doing. The next reason I've been on for a while is a little harder to talk about, but when I was getting ready for nursing school, I also transitioned. How it played out basically was like, leading up to that, a lot of the people I'd encounter would mistake me for a girl anyways, and that really didn't bother me, so I decided to do a little experiment where when I start school, I'll just start with like a unisex name and gender presentation. And everybody assumed girl, so I have stuck with that. I have not looked back. I'm kind of making it sound trivial because I actually struggled with gender dysphoria since like fairly young, but I grew up in a household where it's just not safe to express yourself. Anyways, this is not a therapy session. I just thought I better acknowledge it because obviously the tone of my voice is a bit different these days, and people will acknowledge it for me whether I like it or not, and ask what happened. So, going forward, I actually have a lot of new tracks. I'm not gonna just like drop a single and disappear again for a year like I used to do, because I feel like I explored life a bit and I know what my priorities are now. I want to get back into YouTube too, but that's a bit more complicated because I don't want to get boxed into like the producer tutorial niche. I feel like it'd be fun to do some other type of content, especially considering a lot of my audience is not even producers. But I don't know, you guys will have to let me know about that one. If you want to keep in touch until then, I'm active pretty much every day on my Discord server. In fact, just the other day, I was beating people up for free. Yes, that's right, if you want me to beat you up for free, you can just join my Discord server. In fact, that's usually the first place I announce anything at all, besides Twitter, which I also use. Anyways, I probably got annoying 2 minutes ago. Honestly, being that annoying deserves a like. I'll leave you guys off with a preview of one of the new tracks. Bye!